welcome you all to this extremely important session, especially if you are preparing for the IAS 2022 examination. I hope all of you are doing absolutely fine. Good evening to you all once again, and I really hope that you will take a lot of things away from this session. My name is Harshmeet Singh, and I am here with you to discuss with you some important tricks, some important shortcuts that will come in extremely handy for you if you are planning to prepare for the IAS 2022 examinations. Now, every one of you who has taken the decision to prepare for this examination knows how tough this examination is, right? You all know that this examination requires a lot of things from you. You all know the fact that this particular examination requires you to study a lot, requires you to make sure you put in the hard work and make a lot of sacrifices. However, lakhs of students make these sacrifices, lakhs of students make or do this hard work every single day. However, there are only a few students who actually get the desired rewards. There are only a few students who are eventually selected in the prestigious examination. What is the difference between those two? The difference between those who actually get through and those who are not able to get through are some important tricks that the successful people have in their bag, and that is what I am here to share with you. Hi Nandini, good evening. Hi Pankaj, good evening. Hi Kanishk, good evening. Good evening each and everyone, those who have come in on this session. Those who are beginners, those are also welcome. Those who are new, those are also welcome. Those who have been coming here, those who are a regular watcher of Gradeup, you are also welcome here. This session is going live on the Gradeup IAS YouTube channel as well and on the app as well. So if you are watching this on YouTube, please do like the session quickly. Subscribe to the Gradeup IAS channel as well. So without waiting any further, let's begin. Now, the UPSC Civil Services exam has a vast syllabus. Means you have to keep a lot of things in your mind. Means that there are some things that you might forget time and time again. And this is one of the major problems that students have. They keep on forgetting what exactly have they studied. Now, what is it that you can make sure or you can do to make sure that your preparation is not with those problems? First, use of mnemonics. See, there are a lot of short forms that you see online in your notes also. Please do make use of those short forms to remember things. Try to create your own mnemonics also. Try to create your own short. I'll give you some examples. For example, if you have to remember what are the three ratnas of Jainism, what are three values of Jainism? For example, KFC. K for knowledge, F for faith, C for conduct. Right knowledge, right faith, right conduct. This is how, for example, you can remember. Although KFC is not something that you will associate with Jainism, but on a lighter note, this is what you can do to help you remember in these kind of things. Good evening, Jyoti. Good evening, Nilima. Good evening, Kanishka. Yes, Kanishka, even if you are in class 12th, you can start your preparation. Guys, I welcome you once again. Those who have come in, if you are watching this on YouTube, please do like this channel. If you are on Gradeup app, I welcome you all as well. Apart from this, you can also, if you want to remember the Mughal rulers in a chronological order, there is another mnemonic that you can use, that is BHAGSAB. BHAGSAB. B for Babur, H for Humayun. Then comes in Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb and Bahadur Shah Zafar. Krishnan, the structured course of UPSC 2022 is available on Gradeup app. Join the Gradeup Super subscription and you will get that. Apart from this, if you have to remember about the first Anglo-Indian or Anglo-Mysore war, you have to remember men versus Hyder Ali. So a lot of men were the ones who fought against Hyder Ali. Men stand for Maratha, English and Nizams. These are just some of the few examples that you can have to remember difficult things, difficult facts for your examination. Similarly, in geography, remember Tariq. If you have to remember the countries that surround the Caspian Sea, this was asked in prelims of 2019. T for Turkmenistan, A for Azerbaijan, R for Russia, I for Iran, K for Kazakhstan. You can make your own mnemonics as well, and you can find many of them online as well. Another one, HOME, stands for the Great Lakes of North America. The 5 Great Lakes of North America: Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Lake Superior. Similarly, for SAARC nations, MBBS Spain is a great way to remember them. Maldives, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, and Nepal. So again, these are just a few examples that you can use. Obviously, you can do something on your own. You can make sure that you remember good things and you can make your own short forms and full form, but this is just an example. For science and tech also, again, you don't need to remember these small things, but again, just an example that you can remember the name of planets as well. If you have to remember the name of your guided missile development program, Patna is a good short form for that as well. Yes, Kanishka, I already pointed out you can start your preparation in class 12th. ऐश्वर्या 2000 नो करंट ईयर का होना चाहिए, करंट ईयर का होना चाहिए. The other thing that you can do apart from making mnemonics or short form is to try to learn visually. Whenever you're reading something, try to see if you can find a photo of that. Try to see if you can search online on Google, maybe try and find a photo, maybe use of graphs, audio visual, flow charts, diagrams. These are things that stick in your mind much better. When you read something that has a photo attached to it, your mind works in such a way that you have much better chance of that retaining in your mind. Yes, Ashish, mind maps are really helpful. Diagrams are really helpful. You can make your own flowcharts that are again extremely helpful. So all these things would help you in retaining data much more. So when you're making notes, try to see if you can click some photos. If you are making soft copies of notes, if you're making notes online, that is much more easier for you. One other thing that you can do is create a hypothetical story to remember something. For example, if you have to remember the viceroys that came to India in chronological order, you can make a hypothetical story like one cold morning, hungry Columbus reached India with light, warm milk. CMCHCRIWLWM. I'll tell you how this helps you. C for Curzon, M for Minto, Harding, Chelmsford, Reading, Irvin, Willingdon, Linlithgow, Wavell, and Mountbatten. Just by making a hypothetical story. So these kind of stories can also help you out in making sure that you remember a lot of stuff. You can find many of these online. These are given online and many tricks that students have shared. If not, you can make your own also. That is entirely up to you if you want to remember the chronological order of all the viceroys. Also, please make sure that you remember as much as possible. See, I'll give you a graph. This is what the graph that I have made. See, once you start reading, your confusion keeps on increasing. This line tells your confusion or your doubts, and this is your reading stage. The more you read, the more confusion you get. But at one point of time, when you have read enough things, your confusion then starts to decline. The more you read, the lesser confused you would be. So make sure you revise a lot of times. Make sure that you keep on revising stuff. Once you start reading up till a certain point, your confusion will increase because you are getting more things in your mind. But once you start revising, once you read certain things multiple number of times, your mind will ease into it and you will understand each and everything extremely carefully. So please revise frequently. It is much better to read one book 5 times rather than reading 5 books only once. Please do understand this. Don't go for reading 5 books once. Make sure you take one book and read it multiple amount of times. Revise as much as possible. Also, one of the other things that people do is they form study groups to study. That is again an excellent method. People form study groups in which what you do is there are 5 or 6 people, for example. One of them studies something and then you explain it to someone else. The second student studies something and then you explain to third student. Make sure that you understand something so well that you can teach it to someone else. If you understand something so well that you can teach it to someone else, means all your doubts are clear. What you can also do is If you are in a group of friends, you can always divide topics. That one friend takes up one topic, other friend takes up some other topic, and then you can discuss. For example, let's say the farm bill issue. One friend should take up a topic which he should prepare, like why the farm laws are good, and the other friend should take up the topic why the farm laws are not good, and you can have a debate, you can discuss with each other. That is how you can improve your knowledge. That is how you can get the most out of it. Discuss as much as possible. When you teach someone, you prepare it in such a manner that you are ready to face all the questions, you are ready to face all the confusions. So make sure that you read in such a way that you are able to teach it to someone else. Also, don't keep very long study sessions. I know many people who take pride in the fact कि एक बार मैं पढ़ने बैठता हूँ भाई साहब फिर 10 घंटे उठता ही नहीं हूँ. Please don't do this. Don't be like, once I sit to study, I don't get up for 10 hours or 12 hours straight. Please don't do that. Your mind is not made up to do those kind of things. To get the best out of your human brain, Kanishka, there are a lot of videos we have made on Gradeup YouTube channel where we have discussed how to read from newspapers. Please refer to that. Please keep your study sessions short. 1 to 1.5 hour study session is good enough. Then you can get up, take a break of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, watch a funny video or something, and then get down. However, that doesn't mean that once you start watching a video, you just keep on start watching something. Ever since Jio has come in and all these free data things have come in, you keep on watching videos on YouTube. Earlier, when you used to have 1 GB data only for the entire month, no one used to watch so many videos on YouTube. But now that you have free data, you keep on watching videos and you don't even end it. So make sure that you don't do that. Make sure that you have self-discipline. Only refresh your memory, refresh your mind for 5-10 minutes and then get back to study. One of the most important things that you have to keep in mind, by far the most important thing, which we don't keep in mind, is you have to take care of your body as well. See, when you're preparing for any examination like the IAS examination or other examination, you have to understand that your body, or you cannot afford to have any off day. If you are not well, if you fall ill, you would not be able to study for 2 or 3 days. In these 2 or 3 days, all other people will be studying, right? Because everyone else will be studying, everyone else is fine. So you will lose out on a large number of things just because you did not take care of your body. Make sure you take care of your body. Make sure you take care of your mind. Eat well, sleep well, go on a walk. I'm not saying that spend 3 hours in a gym or 4 hours in a gym and then keep on going out. No. What I'm saying is at least give enough time to your body to recuperate. At least have 7 to 8 hours of sleep. There are also many people who say, no, I sleep in the morning and then I study all night. Please don't do that. Your body is not made in such a way to sustain this. Don't develop this habit. No, I can't wake up in the morning, so I'll study at night. Please don't do that. You will never get the best results. If you want to have the best results, you have to, don't fight the nature. See, nature has made you in such a way during the night you have to sleep and during the day you have to get up and walk. Don't fight the nature. Don't go against the nature ki nahi, I will study in night and sleep in the morning. That is not how it works, because you will never get the best results. So if you want to get the best results, go with the nature, not against the nature, because that will never help you out. Make sure that you understand this. Yes, Nandini, the melatonin hormone that is extremely useful for you will only be secreted at the night time when you are sleeping. This brings me to the end of the tips that I wanted to share, but I again want to remind you, if you are appearing for IAS 2021 examination, only 111 days are remaining. For EPFO, about 2 months, and for 2022 IAS examination, also less than 500 days are remaining, meaning that it is an amazing time to join the Gradeup Super subscription. Also, I forgot to wish you earlier on to all the lovely ladies who are here, a very, very happy Women's Day to all of you. I hope that all of you are able to make the best use of your years in your preparation. The society looks up to you as women. You are the people who are running our society. So I really hope that you are successful in your chosen field and you get all the help that you require wherever you require this help. So make sure that you prepare well. Also, if you are looking to join Gradeup Super subscription, just today, there is a 55% discount offer that is running. The code is SUPERGIRL. SUPERGIRL is the code. If you use this code on subscription, you will get 55% discount. So make sure that you do that. Thank you, Nandini. Yes, I will convey your wishes to ma'am as well. She will be happy to hear that. Also, we have a lot of free daily classes on the Gradeup app starting from 8:30 a.m. till 11 p.m. in the night. Make sure that you avail that. There are a lot of great videos that are coming up every single day, and you can avail that just by coming on the Gradeup app. These are the ongoing courses at Gradeup: the IAS 2021 Prelims Crash Course, the IAS 2022 Course Foundation, and the EPFO course revision course is also going on Gradeup. If you apply to the Gradeup Super subscription, there are a lot of benefits that you get. For example, you don't have to buy separate courses. One single subscription would allow you to prepare for a lot of courses. You get the best of faculty, you get mock tests, sectional tests, and much more with just one single Gradeup Super subscription. These are the amazing faculty members that we have. This is me, Harshmeet Singh. I teach polity classes at Gradeup. We are all experts of their chosen fields. They have all given the examination, reached the interview stage, cracked many examinations, and are here to guide you personally. Also join us on the Telegram app. Do search for Gradeup IAS Preparation, the Telegram channel of Gradeup. You will get a lot of study material and short notes from there. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Do trust Gradeup because sahi prep hai to life set hai. Thank you so much, guys.
दो ऑप्शंस है, सिर्फ प्रेप करो या ग्रेडअप के साथ सही प्रेप करो। ये है मिस आरती जासूस। कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के इंडिया की सारी फैकल्टी के बारे में सब कुछ पता है।
वेंकट सर की क्लास के कॉन्सेप्ट्स और नीलम मैम के क्लास के एग्जाम्पल और दीपक सर के वीडियोस में प्रीवियस ईयर्स के क्वेश्चंस।
इतनी फैकल्टी ढूंढ ली, अब तो एग्जाम क्लियर होगा ना?
आई डोंट नो।
आप सिर्फ सही प्रेप कीजिए और एक्सपर्ट फैकल्टी को आप तक लाने के लिए ग्रेडअप है ना।
ग्रेडअप के साथ